In today's episode, we'll be doing bubble nails using foam. We'll show you what products to use to achieve this spectacular effect. Hi, my name is Connie, and this is a channel dedicated to the art of nail styling. Today, we'll show you how to create foam nails step by step. In a nutshell, it's time for bubbles. Enjoy. The products and tools we'll be using are top coats, super matte and tip top, Art Brillante Black Poison, Metal Manix Chameleon in Butterfly, Master Nail Art 006 brush, a metal cuticle pusher, the nail art palette, and the cupcake brush. A few seasons ago, foam effect or bubble nails took Instagram by storm. Not only due to its peculiar appearance, but also the extraordinary process of achieving the effect. If you are new to the nail industry and you don't really remember this trend from a few seasons ago, then I'm even happier to be able to show you bubble nails today. We've prepared our model's nails already, extended them in the almond shape and dehydrated with a wipe-off cleaner. We apply a matte top coat super matte onto the pre-prepared nails and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. We put a drop of Art Brillante Black Poison and a drop of Tip Top top coat onto the nail art palette. We pick up a bit of the black shade using the Master Nail Art brush 006 and start outlining irregular shapes on the nails. The order in which you paint the nails is not relevant. We start with the index finger. We create a wavy line on the right side of the nail and fill in the created space with colour. We use the brush from the gel bottle to speed up our work, and then the thin brush to reach into nooks and crannies. We paint the nails one by one without curing because in a moment we'll need to rub in the mirror effect powder. If we cure the sticky layer for too long and scorch it, the mirror nail effect won't stick to it properly. On the second nail, starting at 1/3 of its width, we paint a wavy line from the cuticle to the side and fill the created space with colour. Again, we use the brush from the gel polish bottle to fill in the remaining space and use the Master Nail Art brush 006 for the final touches. To make the design more interesting, we paint the third nail with the pattern on the opposite side. We create an irregular, wavy shape and fill it in with colour. On the pinky, we start to draw the line from the centre, creating a curve that waves off to the left. We fill the upper part left side with colour and move on to the thumb. We start the design on the right side and finish it off in the centre of the nail. Similarly as before, the line has to be wavy. We fill the created space with colour and apply finishing touches with the thin brush. Once it's done, we cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. We rub Manix Chameleon powder in Butterfly into the cured Art Brillante Black Poison layer. The powder can be rubbed in with a number of methods. The first is using a nail powder applicator. We pick up some product with the applicator and delicately rub it into the design. Don't worry if the powder got onto the matte part of the nail or the cuticles, you will get rid of it all with the cleaner once you finish the design. Another option for rubbing in the nail effect is using a finger. We pick some product up with our finger, touch the design and using circular motions cover the entire black surface thoroughly. The last method is rubbing the nail effect in with a sponge. We fold a mini sponge in half, dip it in the powder and apply it on the nail. Using a rubbing motion, we cover the entire surface of the design. We dust off any excess product with the cupcake brush or clean the rest with the cleaner at the end of our manicure. Remember to dust off any excess powder using a super soft brush. If the bristles are too hard, they will scratch the powder and ruin the mirror effect you have just created. In the end, you won't be happy with the result and you will have to do it all over again. It's as if you tried to wipe a mirror with a blade. It simply won't work. You need to be very gentle to avoid any scratches. And now it's finally time for what we've all been waiting for from the very beginning, the foam effect. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll simply be using foam created with soap. That's right. Yet again, the world of nail art shows us that the sky's the limit. There are no limitations and you can transfer any technique or everyday element into your styling and create exceptional designs. I wonder who came up with bubble nails. Did someone do their nails using a lamp hooked up to electricity in a bathtub filled with foamy water? I hope not. We put a little bit of liquid soap into a bowl of water and stir it to create foam. We can use our hand, a cuticle pusher, or take a fork and beat it like egg whites. Once ready, we put it aside. We apply Tip Top top coat onto the Metal Manix Chameleon layer and spread it with our thin brush into all the nooks and crannies. The whole nail effect should be covered with the top coat. Using a metal cuticle pusher, we pick up some foam from the bowl and apply a thick layer onto the design, then cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. We work one nail at a time as the foam starts collapsing quickly once it touches the top coat. Using the same method, we apply the foam on the remaining nails. We apply Tip Top to a single nail, cover it in foam, and quickly cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. To finish off, we clean each nail with a pad soaked in wipe-off cleaner. We thoroughly clean the matte part of the nails and the cuticles. If you want to put the bubble effect on the entire nail, you simply need to cover the whole surface with a layer of art brillante. Just remember that this styling looks best if we rub a powder nail effect into the gel prior to applying the foam, as it helps to create a 3D appearance. This is it! This is what the bubble nail styling looks like once it's finished. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our episode. So, what did you think of the bubble nail effect? Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. See you next time.